I'm tired here. All right, where are we here? So I put on this song here, and there's some information here that you guys need to understand with your third eye. So the song is called "No Love," and it's about the AI, because I've shown nothing but love and respect for grandmother, trying to bring everyone back peacefully, but she pissed it all away. So I don't have any love for her. I don't think she has any love for me. So because she's trying to get rid of me. So this is a representation of bitches trying to kick me while I'm down. I'll break your leg. So if you say to someone when they're going out on the stage to perform for an audience, you usually tell them break a leg. So what that represents is me having to do a performance, like open up the stage curtains to open up your third eyes. So that's what some of these videos are about here, because I'm explaining stuff to you. But I've got a long ways to go before I can perfect this TV show, and that's what it's going to be, a TV show, because I'm going to grant access to this phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's going to be a TV channel. Basically, I'll find software to put on the phone where, you can see whatever I'm doing on here on the camera 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So the bitches is a representation of the AI. I've been told that she only creates females. So it's a representation of their being a female universe, which is what the hell are those women told you? The Amazons is about. So have you ever heard of the Amazons? It's about a tribe of women. So it's a representation of this artificial intelligent life form just creating women in the labs. But I don't know. So when they come here, they must have clone bodies of males that they'll bring here. So they have a male android to impersonate the good guys. So the bitches is just a representation of an AI that has potentially created a universe full of females who are going to try to kick me while I'm down. That's a representation of I haven't been able to buy proper food that's supposed to help me, because I'm eating nothing but carbs and junk. I haven't been able to run because it's wintertime. So they've just been consistently getting me to get the dope and do a really brief purification ceremony that barely restores my life force, with the ultimate goal of kicking me while I'm down. Like trying to kill me. So break a leg, ladies. Get ready, because your little ploy to get me to use drugs to record me, release the video, while also trying to assassinate me, opens up these videos, which ultimately is hopefully gonna shine a light on my side of the fence when you bring your dumbass selves over here. You're gonna be on the world stage. So I'm sticking to the script. You niggers skipping scenes. So what that means, mankind, is my videos that I'm telling here, my confessionals, and I have another book, but I don't know if it's around. I lost it. So, but in that book, it's a 100% autobiographical book that tells what transpired back here, as far as I can take it without going too descriptive into detail. So I'm not hiding anything, man. You got a question about what happened here? I'll tell you everything. So it's like I'm sticking to the script of being the creator and being honest with who I am and honest with what I did. But these imposters, these Caucasian imposters that come over here pretend to be your mommy and daddy, they're skipping scenes, meaning they're going to bring a tape here of me and my most intimate moments, where it's probably going to be the worst of the worst. You're going to hear a lot of naughty, dirty talk on it. But you got to take into account that some of that dirty talk is not from me. All they did is, because they're 100,000 years ahead of mankind, they have artificial intelligence software that can, imitate a person's voice. So you already see it on YouTube now. Like when you go to look for music, you see a bunch of imitation music created by software that can mimic a person's voice. So just because they bring a tape here with my voice on it does not mean that that's actually me in the tape. There's a good chance that it might be what's a good number here? Oh, I would say 34%. 34% is probably me on the tape, while the other 66% is fabrication. So don't believe that bullshit when they bring it here. So they're skipping scenes because it means that they're not using my full voice. They're adding, my voice to the tape to make me sound worse than what I really am. So you dumbass honkies that are gonna come over here pretending to be everyone's mommy and daddy are skipping fucking scenes on your fucking tape when you bring it over here. So if you're gonna bring a smear campaign tape, please bring the other tape where I'm talking to my goddamn phone 24 hours a day so that you can wake up mankind's third eyes. Because if you don't do it, that looks a little bit fishy, don't you think? Sure, you have this nasty tape to make me look like Satan, but where the fuck's the other 24 hours of that tape that makes me look like fucking an angel? Fucking dummies. So, okay, you want me up in a cage. You want to come over here and try to, kill me by getting me to use the drugs. You want to come over here and, try to get rid of me? Well, then I'll come out in beast mode. I don't know if you remember when, I ended up doing 3 months in the local Penetang machine correctional facility, but I do remember coming over there with one thing. I was able to drink 40 liters of hot water over 4 hours while working out and increase the muscle mass of my body. And it was dangerous, but it's something that I can do to prove to humanity that, hey, I'm the real deal here. I'm the creator. So, mankind, I needed to be afforded that opportunity to weed out the bullshitters from the truth tellers, because I need to first be able to run. I need to get rid of all the sin in my body, and I need to eat healthy. After probably a couple months, maybe a few months, what I can do is I can drink that water. I'll work out. We can bring a camera crew. You can see me drink the hot water, consistently over 4 hours. I don't know if you know what 40 liters is, but you ever see those office cooler water jugs? Picture 4 of those or 3 of those. Now, science will tell you that drinking that much water should kill a person. It didn't kill me because I was pure. I don't know where the water went, but I know that some of it went into my muscle fibers, and it gave me a pump that was unnatural. I looked exactly like the Incredible Hulk. Like my arms went from like 14-inch arms to like 20-inch arms, 6 inches difference. So my chest grew. I got big 6-pack abs. So by drinking that hot water, it's just basically being filtered down into my atoms at the quantum subatomic level and expanding my atoms, which is expanding my molecules, which is expanding my muscle fiber tissue. And after working out, I just pissed the water out throughout the day and then throughout the night, and then I wake up the next day and I'm fine. So if you morons think you can do the same as me and do that, then we'll have a contest. DOG, you can do what I can do. You can drink that 40 liters of hot water while working out to see if you can get the same pump, or see if you'll drop dead, because I'm interested to see if there's any truth to what science says about drinking too much water. I know I didn't drop dead. So if you want to continue to play your dumbass games, get ready because we'll have a little showdown, I'll come out in beast mode or I'll come out in Hulk mode to prove I'm the real deal and you motherfuckers are nothing but liars. So, look at these rappers, how I treat them. So why the fuck would I join them when I beat them? That's talking about the goddamn pedophile androids in this universe who were created to fuck up the dopamine in the brain, man. And that's something I experienced. So why the hell would I join them, man, when I beat them? So they call me a freak. So they're going to come over here, these robots or androids, and they're going to call me a freak because they're going to have a tape. They're going to release that tape, and they'll call me a freak for, waging spiritual warfare here in the privacy of my own home that should be kept private. And if you have any questions, just ask me. I won't hesitate to tell you what the hell took place here. Now, as an added bonus to that, so I do have my little micro SD chip card that I made recordings on, but I really don't like that recording. So if need be, mankind, I need to be afforded the opportunity to get some more crystal meth and work with the spirits and create my own tape. So if they bring a tape here to smear my name, well, then I want the opportunity to make my own tape where you can hear me working with the spirits, because I can guarantee you the tape that I make will sound a hell of a lot different than the tape they're going to bring. Because you'll hear the porn actresses answer every goddamn dirty question that I ask. They'll answer it almost like 95% of the time. When I ask something or say something, that actress, responds back. So I gotta probably create that tape. So I need to be afforded that opportunity. So, sure, it'll make me out to be a freak, but, it might save me. So, set fire to the mic and ignite the crowd. Now, that could be you, Rogers, because I know that you're able to hear me through the phone if you're there. But if you're not there, then it just simply means, by creating a YouTube show or a TV show through my phone. So you can hear me through my microphone. You can see everything that I'm doing on my phone to create my movie. And you can tune in anytime you want. Right? So set fire to the mic using your phone and ignite the crowd, man. Ignite half of mankind who are alive. And prove to them that you're the creator so that half can pick up arms against these dumbass imposters who are going to come over here and pretend to be your mommy and daddy. So, I'm standing on my Monopoly board. That means I'm on top of my game. I've been wondering when I'm going to have free will. And I don't know yet, but I think I'm coming up pretty close to free will. So what the fuck you guys gonna do then? Because you know that, we keep dying in an endless circle here, but the minute I break past that free will, it's when you shitheads are gonna be in trouble because I won't be under your thumb anymore. My destiny will be in my own hands when I have my own free will. So, so